morning and happy Memorial Day. Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Monday, May 26th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. It may be the unofficial start of summer, but conditions are still back to spring-like across the south coast with May gray in place. The marine layer is around 2,500 feet deep, and low clouds have surged deeply across the coastal plains and covering the lower coastal slopes. A bit surprisingly, the central coast is mostly cloud-free, except for some patches in the Santa Ynez Valley. With a weak trough moving across California today, clearing may be a bit sluggish this morning, though weak high pressure remains dominant, so abundant sunshine is expected this afternoon. Despite the weak trough moving through the state, temperatures will remain around seasonal normals today, since weak high pressure remains the dominant weather feature over the west. High temperatures will range in the 70s to near 80 south and west of the coastal slopes once clouds are able to clear. Far from the marine influence, the Central Valley and High Desert will be warmer in the low to mid 80s, and the low desert will be quite toasty around 100 degrees. Due to the deep marine layer, humidity will remain high across the coastal plains. Minimum humidity elsewhere above and away from the marine layer will be largely around 15 to 30% as weak high pressure remains in control. The deserts and higher Southern California peaks will remain drier with minimums in the 8 to 15% range. Breezy westerly winds are likely to continue through this evening across the deserts and adjacent slopes, as well as portions of the central coast, with gusts of 25 to 45 miles an hour common. Even though May gray has returned for the past few days, it is not expected to hang around for much longer. The weak trough moving through the state today is expected to weaken on Tuesday as high pressure rebounds. High pressure will strengthen over the western U.S. late this week and will remain strong into the weekend, bringing strong warming and a much shallower marine layer to the region. However, there is some uncertainty in the forecast. There is some model discrepancy regarding a weak cutoff area of low pressure meandering off the coast near Baja late this week, which will likely drift toward Southern California around Sunday. If this cutoff low remains fairly close to the California coast, temperatures may be a bit cooler than forecast, and the marine layer may become deeper. Gradual but strong warming is expected Tuesday through Friday, with valley high temperatures rising into the 90s, except triple digits in the Central Valley and nearing 105 in the low desert on Friday. It will be quite warm near the beaches, with highs in the 70s and 80s, as the marine layer becomes shallower with stronger high pressure in place. Several degrees of cooling is likely across the coastal areas on Saturday, though the interior will remain steady, or even warm in some areas. The marine layer will become shallower as the work week goes on, and low clouds will become less prevalent. Widespread minimum humidity in the 12 to 25% range is expected for the latter half of the work week, except single digits expected in the deserts and higher Southern California peaks. The cutoff low is forecast to move over the California coast on Sunday, and if this happens, there will be widespread cooling across the region, along with an increase in humidity. We will also have to watch for the potential for scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms that this cutoff low may bring. Since there remains plenty of discrepancy in the models, I will not go into any details right now, and this part of the forecast remains highly uncertain. There will continue to be an increased threat for large grass fires this afternoon away from the marine layer influence due to breezy and dry conditions. The large fire threat will decrease a little Tuesday through the end of the week as winds become light, but still remain moderate overall due to hot and dry conditions combined with cured lower elevation grasses. The potential for large fire will possibly increase and initial attack activity may become heavy next weekend, depending on if and how much lightning activity occurs, but that remains highly uncertain at this time. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Tuesday, May 27th. Have a fantastic day.